Hello everyone, and welcome to what I hope will be a new series for me. I'm calling this Dax Shows Off Something because, well, it's not exactly a Let's Play because I can't play through all of this, but welcome to Please Don't Touch Anything. It's a very fun puzzle game that starts off, fairly simply, and I do like the music. It's not really a Let's Play because I'm not going into this blind. As you can see from these little posters on the wall, I've already done a little bit of the game. And I've got some of the endings, as you can see from down here. There are about 16 different endings depending on how you solve the puzzles. And I figured a few out, but I still can't get my head around all of this, but the game is very simple. There's a button. You have to choose whether or not to push it. But let's face it, we're going to push the button. Uh-oh. Things are happening. Sinister music. But basically, there are several puzzles that pop up based on your actions here. And I don't like the music in this main screen here because it sounds like there might be like a timer or something going on, but really all you do is try to figure out what the machine does. And spoiler warning, most of the endings, see, nothing else works. So we push the button. Yeah, most of the endings are like this. Oh no! Restart. It's okay, we can rewind time. Yeah, so our first hint that we can actually do anything comes in this little instruction thing up here. So, clicking that does bad things, so let's see what happens if we click it again. Hey, look at that! Buttons! More buttons. 1, 2, 4, 3. Yeah, I'm sure that's a clue at some point because the instructions are out of order. But you may be wondering what else you can do, so let's just keep pushing the button and hey, look at that! There's the screwdriver. Talk about the instructions, keep pushing. There's the hammer. We're not going to use the hammer because bad things happen with the hammer. Look at that, more buttons. What else can we do? We can do that. This part I have not figured out just yet. But it took me a little while to figure out there is a hint as to what these buttons here do. Let's see, push 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, because those are Roman numerals on the side. I was actually typing them in wrong for a while and I thought those did nothing. And here is where things get strange. There's this lever thingy which goes left and right, and I can't figure out what that does. But yeah, this is basically just a $5 puzzle game that's available on Steam, and I do love the graphics in it because it's very Papers, Please in its design. Okay, I know turning this lever to the right, well, here, I'll just demonstrate. Actually, no, I forgot that's what this one does. I don't know what this does. I do know that there's this upside down thing that sort of points to the buttons. I'm gonna have to turn my head here to remember the correct order. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That opens up a new control. And you get one of the endings on this one by basically spamming the green button 276 times until this counter comes up. I'm pretty sure something bad will happen if I put 666 in there. Okay, but I don't know what this thing does. Okay, so that goes up to 6, but I don't know what actually happens with those. It says Bender. And I kind of figured with this little taped up sign there was something behind it, so I started playing around with it, and yep. Paisano Leonardo. I'm sure that has to be something, but again, I can't figure that out. So I'm not going to sit here and spam this. I know I've gotten one ending by pushing this 276 times. It gives you the green ending here. Minor spoiler there. And this is some sort of like number sequence that I just can't figure out. Where it's 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, and then there's a blank spot here, so I think something needs to go in there. I think it might be this sort of algebraic formula, but it's been forever since I've done math, so I've been sort of kicking myself. Plus, there's a lot of math here, and solve for D, and I don't know what X and Y equal, so that's another part of the puzzle I haven't figured out. Yeah, this isn't like something you just sit down and do for a while. I found it's a good game to just sort of mess around with, just to see what happens. And this does tend to be what happens at the end most times. But let's just keep hitting restart and see if that does anything. Plus there's an achievement for hitting restart 100 times. There it is. I unlocked a minigame! Yay! So apparently this thing also runs on Game & Watch technology. And I'm not very good with the timing on it. It's like Space Invaders, except you're the Space Invader, and you have nukes. Totally different game, but still different than Pixels. Yeah, I'm not fond of that here. So yeah, this is just sort of a thing I'm doing now. Just sort of showing off a bit of a game that's just come out. Blah, game over. You know, just showing off a bit of this new game. Doing this unscripted, so I'm babbling a bit. The audio's a little rough too, because, well, you can sort of tell some of the audio problems I've been having lately just by hearing the reverb behind me. But yeah, this is Please Don't Touch Anything. It's only $5 on Steam if you like little puzzle mystery games like this. You could do a lot worse. I'll give it that. You know, there's stuff you can find just like this for free online, but this is fun and unique enough that I'd say it's worth the $5, so check it out. See you later.